What's up guys, FKA Closer here, and in today's video I want to talk to you about understanding the cycles within our industry as a high ticket sales rep. Now, you may think if you're making 20, 30, 40k plus every single month that the train will never stop, that the glory will never end. And trust me, I've been there, I've been in your shoes, and I have been burned. The glory does stop, the cycles do end, and for everything that goes up, it also must come down. And so for this video, I want to talk to you about expectations, understanding natural cycles, and ensuring that you're in a position where you have longevity in this game, because it's not about how much you make every month. Obviously, it's about how much money you keep. And like I've said in previous videos, in my opinion, again, not financial advice, but the best savings vehicle for entrepreneurs, high ticket sales reps, Bitcoin. Save your money in Bitcoin, ideally get paid in Bitcoin. But just understand that if you are on an offer right now and you're making 20 grand a month, like, you are no longer attached to the day-to-day reality of regular people. And what can happen is when you're making that much money, if you don't keep your ego in check, you will find a way to spend it. And every month, you will find a way to make more money because you're starting at zero. And if you're on a good offer and you know how to sell, maybe it seems okay. But what happens when the offer breaks? What happens when leads stop coming in? The calls are no longer booked on the calendar. The volume cuts in half or more. What happens then? Have you prepared for winter? Or do you feel like you're in cycles of endless summer? I've been there. I have been on offers where the offer hasn't broken for 3-4 years plus, but eventually it does. Markets change. The dynamics of what people want change. And if you're working with business owners who are not adaptive, who are unable to pivot and make changes on the fly and keep the gravy train going, per se, you are in for a world of hurt. And so there's a few things that I really want you to focus on. Is like, if things are going well right now, that's fantastic. But understand that it's not going to be like that forever. And so you need to make sure that you have the skills and expertise to account for any of those types of changes, not just relying on the business owner, but you, for example, you should be able to go out into the world organically and supplement calls onto your calendar, do follow-ups, manage your pipeline, ask for referrals. All of these things are super important to ensure that your income doesn't take a dramatic hit. But on the other side of things, are you putting aside money? Are you investing it wisely? Don't live just for the moment. I made that mistake. 20, 30, 40 grand per month. You can feel on top of the world. You can feel unstoppable. And look, there are sales reps in our industry that make far, far more than that. But if your lifestyle right now requires you to be spending more than 10 grand a month and you don't have a family, I hate to break it to you, but you're bougie as fuck. You are bougie as fuck right now. Like, you got to make some changes, right? It shouldn't cost you 10 grand a month to make ends meet, to live. So you need to take an audit of, where is my money going? What am I spending it on? And understand that the natural cycle of things will rise, things will fall. Without summer, there is no winter, vice versa. And it's the same with business. There are going to be times that the business contracts and it gets hard. And so you need to start thinking about not just next month, not just this week and how do I hit projections, but longer term, because I made that mistake. And I don't want any of you guys to make similar mistakes, because trust me, this game can be addictive. It's a lot of fun, and making a lot of money, it's great. there's no game, in my opinion, that's better than this. Entrepreneurship is the arena that I recommend that we all play in. It's not for everyone. But my point is, you also need to think about your future long term. Where are you spending your money? Are you investing that? And also, are you building your personal and professional expertise to, be able to put yourself in the best position possible when things naturally contract, continue to expand and grow? Because all good things do come to an end and things change. But on the other side of those contractions and those changes, there are new levels. But are you prepared? Are you preparing actively to play at those different levels? Or will you be left in the dust? And so I encourage all of you in this video, start thinking about your current situation, your journey this far. When you start absolutely crushing it in sales, you feel on top of the world, untouchable. I get that. But there are going to be coming times where things aren't as easy as they may seem right now. The offer will change. The audience will change. The traffic source will change. Things will get hard. And if they do, are you prepared? Hopefully you are. And if you're not, drop a comment below. If you are, drop a comment below. Let me know either way. How are things going? Are you preparing for your future? Are you preparing for not only the good times, but the tough times? And let me know your thoughts overall. Hopefully this video is valuable for you. And until next time, as always, happy selling.